All right, welcome back to 3 Minutes Osasu. All right, so there's this recent gist of Success Izuku, may her soul rest in peace. There have been a market women protests in Edo State because she was killed by her husband during a heated argument. So during the argument, Kelvin, fatally, that's the husband, fatally attacked his wife with a hammer, leading to her untimely death. And report shows that she was 4 months pregnant at the time. So now questions are now arising, and I want to put out that question for you to give us an answer to this. So despite existing laws against domestic violence, cases like this keep reoccurring, and this tragic incident highlights deadly consequences of unchecked domestic violence. How then do we begin to dismantle the culture of silence that enables such brutality?
So may her soul rest in peace, because I think no woman deserves to die in that way. But the question that pushes at me, I know you've asked your question, is why do women stay? I know this is sarcastic much, but women stay because of their children. Women stay because it shows them that they are righteous and religious. Women stay because they want to make heaven. Women stay because that's all they've known. Women stay because they have no other place to go. Women stay because they literally do not know what else to do. Because you can't see red flags, like you've mentioned, and how, if, for example, a spouse has continually shown signs of violence. Because before a partner picks up an object, to hit you, not just his hand, there must have been signs. There are things that have happened before. And so he must have, for example, shouted at you, raised his voice, done something really demeaning for a human being, to be done to you by someone that you love. And you must have excused it. So the first time you excuse a bad word, a horrible word, the next time you excuse a slap, my love, the next time it will be a knife and you will excuse it. The next time he will throw you out on the street and you'll excuse it because he will come begging you with the church or with your family members or with anybody that you respect. Have you noticed it's always about the woman, what she wants, what is her covering in that sense? And so the culture of silence is continuously perpetuated by all of these things, by the woman's need for belonging, by the woman's need for following the status quo, by the woman's need for, this is how other women have done it before me, and so I will not be different. But who says, darling, that you can't be different? Who says that you do not need to create a different path so that people can look up and say, in 2005, this woman stood up to this, and therefore it is now a law that this hasn't happened any longer. You can choose to take up your voice as a person, as an individual, because as our faces are different, that's how we are all supposed to bring color to the world. And then, of course, let's talk about the world. The world where women are, always put under. The world where, you talk to another woman and the woman tells you, my love, it's okay. I've done this before. My husband used to hit me, but he no longer does it. Oh, sorry. Another thing, I've just all told you this. Go and watch War Room. Pray for him. And all of these little things that we say to people perpetuates the culture of silence. These things birth and continuously engrave in our DNA as women that it's okay to take on suffering. But women, it's not okay to take on suffering. It's not okay to have your face bruised and covered in makeup. It's not okay to lie and come on social media and talk about how you have the best partner in the whole world because it's Valentine's. It's not okay. What's okay is to choose yourself every single time. I'm not asking you to be selfish. I'm saying choose yourself every single time. And when your neighbor tells you this is not how women behave, look them dead in the eye and ask them to go take the slap that you just took on your behalf.